Everybody is kung fu fighting.
Hoo!
Ha! Your mind becomes fast as lightning. Although the future is a little bit frightening. It's the book of your life you're writing.
Oedipus, a deadly plague consumes our city.
And I have sent Creon, brother of the queen, to Delphi.
There at Apollo's oracle, he will learn, if he can, what I must promise to do to save the city. Here he comes.
What answer do you bring from Apollo?
Laius was once our king, and he was murdered. The killer is amongst us, and Apollo demands us we take revenge upon the man.
Once again, I must bring the darkness into the light. It is my duty. If anyone knows the man who killed Laius, I order him to tell me everything. I forbid the people of this country, where I am king, to ever harbor the killer. This curse I even turn upon myself. May your life be searing agony. Tiresias, our prophet, you understand all things. Though your eyes cannot see, you understand the plague that affects our city. We must find the murderers of King Laius. Give us freely your gift of prophecy.
Let me go home. Do not keep me here.
Speak. Tell me what you know.
You do not know what you're asking of me. I will never reveal my miseries. Or yours.
Your duty is to tell me. I think it was you who planned the murder.
Is that so? Then hear me. You are the killer. You bring pollution to Thebes.
Is this plot yours alone, or was it Creon's idea?
Not Creon. You bring destruction upon yourself.
Damn you. Get out of my sight. It was you who made Tiresias accuse me of Laius' death.
So what's your intent? To send me into exile?
Exile? No, I want you dead.
You're a fool.
You're both fools. Why show an anger like this? Come to the house and you go on.
What made you so violently angry?
He accused me of killing Laius. Through the mouth of a prophet he has bought.
Let your conscience rest. I have no belief in prophetic art. I know.
The oracle told us that Laius would die at the hands of his own son, my child and his. He was killed by highwaymen in broad daylight, and when our son was 3 days old, Laius pierced his ankles and left him on a hill to die. We knew then that Apollo had changed the course of fate.
Oh. Oedipus, why are you so troubled?
Oedipus of Corinth is my father. My mother is Merope. I grew up in Corinth. I was a prince. One day there was a feast. A man got drunk and shouted to the world I was not my father's son. I kept quiet that night, though I was angry. The next day I went to see my father and mother about it. They too were very angry. They said it was the mindless ranting of a drunken fool. I found peace in that, but the suspicion lay there. I went straight to Delphi, to the oracle, and questioned him. The god was silent, but then he spoke. He said that I would bed my own mother, that I would breed children from that womb, and he said that I would kill my father. I listened and I fled. I came here where Laius was killed. I will tell you all that happened. There were 3 roads that met where I was traveling. As the man lurched toward me, I struck him. I was angry. He rolled on the ground. I beat him to death. Now if that man were Laius, where then can I hide? The gods must hate me. I've cursed my pitiful self.
Greetings to you. Why have you come? Hear this man.
He comes from Corinth, and his news is this. Your father, Polybus, is dead.
Ha! The oracles are dead. But my mother is still alive, so I harbor some fear.
Why?
Apollo once prophesied that I would lie with my own mother and with these hands kill my father. That's why I will stay away from Corinth. I will never go near my parents' home.
Your fears are baseless. Polybus had no blood ties to you.
Long ago, I gave it to him as a gift.
Then do you remember giving me a child to bring up as my own? Because this man is that child.
Whose child was it? Was it yours or was it given to you?
It was the child of the house of Laius. The child, people say, it was his, but your wife would know best. She gave it to me. She was afraid of a terrible prophecy.